Thank you. I declare this extraordinary meeting of Torres Shire Council open and thank councillors and members of senior staff for your attendance. This meeting is being recorded and we placed on Torres Shire Council's webpage for public information. All present today are reminded that while speaking that we're agreeing that our view and comments being recorded and published. We're also reminded that if or when we're speaking, that we're of course to be respectful and right to use appropriate language. The Torres Shire Council accepts no liability or defamatory, offensive remarks or gestures during this council meeting. We do have councillors, apologies from the Deputy Mayor, who is exceedingly busy, as we can imagine, and the General Manager, apologies. Any further apologies, please? If not, someone move by the thank you, Council Oliver, Council Winton, move and second. All those about opinion, please say aye. Contrary, no. Declare the motion carried. Thank you. Council, the one item that's listed for our extraordinary meeting of Torres Shire Council, and that is on page 6 of your white pages, and that's the Environmental Services Department report 12.1, local roads and community infrastructure, the Director.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. This is a report prepared by our town planner regards this grant program, phase 3. We did have $100,000 allocated for NRCC House to reroute. We've had some contractors look at that, and we've actually been successful with an insurance claim, and we're confident that we can repair that route and to a satisfactory standard, and that would mean that the $100,000 is surplus to requirements and could be reallocated. There's a suggestion there about the footpath program. However, alternative programs of accommodation would be welcome for council's consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Director. Councillors, you did receive the A3 pages there. To consider. Now, one, I know that there was a few that mentioned to me that perhaps the report that we're considering could be considered. However, we understand that may not, or is likely not to be a realistic option.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So there was an option for funding for an existing council project that council has advised that they will be proceeding with. But my concern with that is that allocating additional funding to that project perhaps could be considered ineligible if that project was going to be proceeding anyway. And the intention of this program is to provide local roads and community infrastructure projects that otherwise would not be going ahead in the coming financial year.
Thank you. Town planner. So, councillors, we're in. Councillor Oliver.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a question to the town planner. Do we know for sure and for certain that it would not be considered, or if it's worth making a phone call to see?
Thank you, Councillor Oliver. Town planner. I thought there was something in the guidelines.
Yeah, without having the guidelines right in front of me, but what I remember of the guidelines, having read them several times, is that council should be nominating projects that perhaps were going to happen sometime in the distant future, and this provides an opportunity for those projects to be brought forward to happen within the coming financial year, or they could nominate new projects that in accordance with the community strategic plan that haven't yet been given a time frame for delivery. And the intention wasn't to reduce what council was going to be spending as planned.
Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor McLaren.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Just a question to the Director of Administration and Finance. Are there any projects that are to be funded that won't attract depreciation or budget impact? Are there any maintenance or upgrades that won't be classed as a depreciable items?
Thank you. The Director of Administration Finance.
Thank you, Spec. So anything that's classified as a renewal would not attract additional depreciation.
Are we allowed to fund renewals under this current program?
All the resheets are renewals.
So that's the roads.
Oh, it's not all the roads, so line nine.
Just sorry, we can go through because I have to announce to the recording who's speaking. So the Manager of Engineering Services.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Yeah, so of them top few jobs, so line marking of rural roads that the lines don't exist, so it's upgrade, so it'll attract depreciation. Matthew Street is an upgrade from an unsealed road to a sealed road, so it's an upgrade, it will attract depreciation. Curb and gutter replacement on Kent Street, we're replacing what's already there, so it's renewal. Resheets are all renewal. So the top two jobs are upgrade jobs, and then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 renewal. With the footpath program down a bit further, they're all upgrade. So the camps, the street lighting is upgrade.
What about the Gloucester Park one, Mr. Manager?
It's upgrade, it's new path. So anything that's new is an upgrade and will have the depreciation. But
Still got to be done at some point.
at the end of the day, it's about, I don't know, there is inevitably going to be upgrade projects across the council, otherwise we'd be, but you definitely got to be smart about which upgrade.
Yeah, I'm worried about our budget deficit, and every time you spend money on upgrades, we get 5 or 10,000 around budget bottom line. So I'm trying to minimise that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Councillor Jones, your hand up or down, or Councillor Jones?
Yes, thanks, Mr Mayor. Question for the Manager of Engineering. Any chance at the last council meeting about the scrap and regular work on Anbar Forest Road? Any chance to put 100,000 towards that sort of work?
The Manager of Engineering Services.
Yeah, thanks, Mr Mayor. I wouldn't have a problem with putting 100,000 towards it, but the problem is because there'd be time restrictions on this fund, you commit 100 and then find out we're going in some way. Like, we don't, I know we'd like to try and share the money around and, fund a whole bunch of projects, but it's something that we've been caught on before and want to be really careful about is when we pick a project to fund, make sure we've got all funding we need. So yeah, if you do put money towards it, the project's going to cost more like 320,000. My question would be, where's the other 200 coming from?
Councillor Jones.
You just couldn't do one sort of patch up front, but not worth it.
I don't like that idea. Another turn into a $400,000 project. You'd be established and do a little part and be coming back.
You can't blame Councillor Jones. I have to say. Thank you, Councillor Jones. Thank you, Mr. Manager. Councillors, I do know there's one there that certainly in the Canadian every single item that's on there is important. But the Gloucester Park one, for me, that 20,000 that was part of the original plan. Remember, we ran out of budget for the path linking the barbecue area to the playground, installing the bike racks. I just saw that, and I also saw that the engineer had obviously number one of the sun. I just thought if we could allocate 20,000 of that, it would complete that job, and it's fantastic for those of you that see. More and more and more that are utilising that beautiful, beautiful park up at Gloucester Park. The town planner.
Just this, so anything that's highlighted in green, just for council's information, is already nominated to be funded. So we don't have to, that's why I put it in green, it's got a green tick going
Ready to go.
It's ready to go.
You do have a legend there.
Yeah.
Sure. The Manager of Engineering Services.
Thanks, Mr Mayor. Has that 100,000 we were talking about there's it tentatively being put under the pants, like the 200,000, is that, or is that 100,000 spare on top of that? Because it seems to me like that 100,000's already been tentatively put. Is that right?
We put 100,000 into that.
Yeah.
This would,
Well, just hang on, can we have Councillor Winky?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think if you look back on my sheet anyway, I've got 100,000 down to the pensions, so that leaves 100,000 still swinging in that. And I was going to suggest that we could, at least in a program like PANTS, if you look like sort of getting a bit short, and you just cut short on another section of the job, because they're all over the place.
Thank you. The manager responding? Engineering service?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Mayor. So it seems to me, if I'm reading it correct, is my recollection is the same as Councillor Winky's, that we had 100,000 for the PANTS program. So it seems like the 100,000 that was removed from the NRCC house has tentatively been put against the PANTS. So that's the 100,000 that we're talking about reallocating is 100,000 of that.
Okay, thank you. Go to the town plan.
so council did allocate $100,000 towards the camp plan, and so the suggestion was that be topped up further, and so there would be $200,000 worth of projects under the camp plan could be delivered.
Within Temora Shire.
Shire.
Right, okay.
So that was the suggestion, but this is the purpose of this meeting for council to consider that or other options that are not green.
And of course, the items in green, we've already nominated, and I did forget that. So thank you very much. Councillor Clark.
So that means that future allocation for camp will be brought forward and save us money later on. So it's just bringing forward budgeted
And I think, through Mr.
The engineer.
yeah, if you look at the comment, there is, we've got a big, long list of projects in the PANTS area, and we have historically struggled to fund their projects. I like it, but it's,
Thank you. Councillor Winky.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. And, the thing is that we've got more and more governments, more and more brands and strollers and things around our town. And I think it's time we sort of really consider them a bit more than what we have been. People sometimes have a bit of a complaint about some of the gapers that have been ridden up and down the street itself. This might be one way of getting them off the street back on the footpaths. The footpaths will be completed.
Thanks, Councillor. Look, I think you're right. I think those, we haven't put enough money only because I suppose we've had other priorities over the past. We haven't been in a position, I suppose, to put money. Now we have a windfall, and we're grateful for that. Maybe that is the wisest spend. Councillor Joe?
Yeah, just a question of major engineering. If we do the paying work for the past, that's still monies are still going to be a resident contribution as well.
The manager of engineering services.
yeah, thanks, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, that's definitely why it works. It has always worked.
So the resident is written to as a matter of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Councillor Smith.
Yeah, these grants, what are they, 998,000 total?
It was a 990, the grants, for 1.6, sorry, you're talking about the local roads and community infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1.6 million, the federal government fund,
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at what's on this larger sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And I look at the amount of money there for the grant. I look at area parks wish list. Page 1, they've got 307,000. Page 2, they've got 340,000, which is $710,000. You add them up.
Yeah.
Now they're about 10% of our population out there. And about 10% of money.
Yeah, we've heard that before, Councillor Smith.
I try and be
I know, Councillor appreciate that, but I suppose the one thing, Councillor Smith, that I think I've learned even my shorts, relatively speaking, if you really make the government, that you can't blame people for asking. So wishing and it coming true could could be very different.
Well, I did call it a wish list.
You did. You did, but anyway, thank you, Councillor Smith. Councillor Oliver.
Yeah, just one question, which went back to the pants allocation. They would go down as renewals, wouldn't they?
Thank you, Councillor Oliver, the Manager of Engineering Service.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. No, it's upgrade because it's new path. We're not. It'd only be renewal if we're pulling up a concrete path and replacing it with a concrete path. So, say a concrete path had fallen into disrepair and there's cracks all through it, and which they last about 60 or 70 years before they get replaced. But think of upgrade as anything new that wasn't previously there. So the PX plan is about, my big thought is that some of this money will go towards up around the high school, so footpath on Gloucester Street that links across to Anzac Street and picks up the high school there. The Booth Street segment too, there's a gap between here and over to Polera Street. Ascot Street, which we've got funded under another program. There's some higher order gaps in our footpath network that need to be linked, and regardless of the new upgrade. My view is that that's got to happen. Yeah. They're going to be upgrades. I guess. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just you ponder, Councillor Oliver.
I would remember pushing my old man up there for the Anzac Day back to Narrabri, and there's ramps everywhere, and they're all pretty ordinary, so we're renewing them, not upgrading them.
Manager?
Ramps, potentially, so that's the pram ramp, that's the bit that's associated with the curb and gutter. So if it's existing and it's getting renewed, that's renewal. But when we're turning a gravel footpath or a dirt footpath into a concrete footpath, that's an upgrade.
Thank you very much. Well, councillors, there seems to be, I'm getting a feeling from up here, and I don't know if that feeling is an obvious one, but seems to be strong support for the $100,000 to be added to the Pan Footpath program. Councillor.
I think, I'd like to move that we go that way and reallocate that $100,000 from the library into the PANS program to be shared through our revenue.
Thank you, Councillor Oliver. Moved and seconded. Further discussion. The engineer.
Yeah, thanks. If you would like, I think it would be a good idea. What we'll do is we'll tentatively allocate that to projects and we'll send an email out to council just so that everybody's aware. Like at the moment, it's 200,000 for the PANS cleaning. And we'll nominate projects and that and send it back here.
So you're recommending projects?
It doesn't, whether it's for information or recommending, I'm pretty easy. It doesn't really worry me. But, at the moment, you can't tell what footpath's going to be done.
That's true. So what would council, would you prefer that, consider the advice of the engineering department, send out, and if we have any concerns or suggestions, then we reply accordingly, or you're just happy with Councillor Curran?
I'm quite happy for council officers to allocate it based on the next priority.
Yeah.
As further, okay, right. So council happy with that? Very good, thank you. So that's that. So no further discussion. Councillor Judd.
I'd just like to see those priorities handled by the Roads Oroka Committee each year, like we used to do. That's all.
Oh, yes.
Used to do,
Yes.
footpaths and cover.
That's going way back in the day. But no, that is true.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Councillor Judd. Well, there's no further discussion. We have a motion before you, councillors. Councillor, on further discussion.
I do have one matter not related to that we've just discussed. It's just the railway station allocation of money for pots and plans.
Well, I'll let you, I'll get you to hold that, if you don't mind. Thank you, Councillor. So there's no further discussion. I put the motion to you. All those in that opinion, please say aye. Contrary, no. Declare the motion carried. Thank you. And further in relation to local roads and infrastructure, Councillor Hall.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just the matter regarding the pots and the plants, because this was supposed to start in September. I either didn't see the email saying it wasn't, or I was away that day from school, I can't remember, but we went ahead and already bought the pots and the plants, and we paid for that out of our funding ourselves. So what we'll do now, we'll look at getting a new entry display cabinet to display our merchandise, and then make the place a little bit more of what it is. So if that's all right, if we can change that, I think the town planner has already changed that in the.
Thank you, Councillor Oliver. Thank you. The town planner, just a little reply.
Yes, I confirmed that, obviously I haven't yet submitted the formal nomination because we're waiting for this meeting today. But I can just change that from railway station pots to railway station cabinets and submit that. And it will be a very similar project to the previous round.
That's good. So all above board.
It'll be a similar amount too.
It would be exactly the same amount, $936 worth of cabinet.
You didn't want the 1,000, you wanted the 900.
Whatever I understand.
Yes, that's the big on the end.
Yes. Always a problem, child, isn't it? Okay, thank you very much. Councillors, there being no further business for the special meeting, I advise in accordance with section 10A of the Local Government Act 1993, there is a matter for council to consider that is being confidential, and accordingly I require a motion to have that matter considered. Thank you, Councillor Slade, Councillor Reinhold, moved and seconded. All those in favour, please say aye. Contrary, no. The motion is carried. Thank you, councillors, members of senior staff, for resuming to open council this special meeting of Temora Shire Council. And I advise that the following resolution has come into open council. 18.1, Temora swimming pool upgrade tender. On the motion of Councillor Oliver and Councillor Winkie, it was resolved that Council 1 award the tender for the upgrade of the Temora swimming pool to Elm Aquatics with the inclusion of Plan A deliverables as detailed within the report. And further, number 2, that the $40,280 shortfall be funded by an extension of the T-Corp loan. And 3, advise the unsuccessful tenderers of the outcome of the tender process. And that motion was carried unanimously. On the motion of Councillor Smith and Councillor Reinhold, it was resolved to move into open council, move the resolution into open council. And finally, on the motion of Councillor McLaren and Councillor Winkie, it was resolved that we moved out of closed session into open session. So, Councillor, can I please have a motion to formally adopt that resolution in open council? Councillor Slade, Councillor Smith, moved and seconded. All those in that opinion, please say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The motion carried. Thank you. Councillor Slade, Councillor Smith. There being no further business with this special meeting, I thank you all very, very much and declare the meeting closed. Thank you.